mountain, and nobody seems to be on the run. Oh, there is fire on the mountain top, and no one is running. I wake up in the morning, tell you what I see on my TV screen. I see the blood of an innocent child, and everybody's watching. Now I'm looking out my window, and what do I see? I see an army of a soldier men marching across the street. Hey, Mr. Soldier Man, tomorrow is the day you go to war. Boy, you are fighting for another man's gun. You don't even know him. What did it say to make you so blind to your conscience and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about the girls, the young girls, the children that have been raped, the young Tina that whose life was cut short because a policeman think he can just go on a shooting spree. Or Uwa, or Baraka, or Tina, or an unnamed girl in Jigawa, or even Jennifer, gang raped by 5 people. 2 have been arrested, 3 are still on the run, and the parents are even being persuaded and forced to, take compensation and forget about it. And because of poverty, they are almost thinking of going for it. And the worst part, or probably the worst of it, and why I can't stop thinking about it, is the fact that we now see all this around us, hear all this, read about all of this, and some people think there's a justification for it. That some people can actually feel comfortable, like, okay, if a child is raped, it is her fault because she was not properly dressed. Are we talking about indecent dressing or decent dressing here? À ń sọ̀rọ̀ rape, ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn múra dáadáa. Okay, a child that was raped, how does a child dress? Almost 6-year-old, see one rape. A woman came out that she needed help. Becky Nigerians Korun Lowo. She lost her husband when she was even pregnant. She gave birth to the baby. She moved in with another man. 6-year-old child. She will live for wherever, she just sells orange or whatever. Live for market, live for wherever, leave the child with him. And and continuously he was raping the girl, the child. Is that about dressing? Ṣé aṣọ tọ́mọ 6-year-old wọ̀ náà ni ó tún jẹ́ kán rape? Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ òwá, ó lọ sí church, ó lọ kàwé. You are focusing on kí ló lọ ṣe, corona wà níta, why did she go there? If anybody is raped, the focus is on the rapist, the blame is on the rapist, the shame should be on the rapist. Whatever condemnation you have, whatever vulgar word you have, whatever swear word you have, should be on the rapist, not the victim. Sister mi Al-Qudrat Lai Dada Ekalema Samarikon. You know, it's like I'm walking on the road. I'm on the road and mistakenly I knocked my head on something and I fell. And before saying sorry to me, you are like, ṣé mi ríran ni? Ṣé mi ò wo ibi tí mò ń lọ ni? You are now saying, okay, pẹ̀lẹ́ má bínú. Your sorry has no meaning to me. Because already o ti jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé okay, mò ń lọ mo fẹsẹ̀ kọ mo ṣubú. Fault mi ni pé mo ṣubú mi ríran ojú ń dùn mí àbí? Kí ló báwo ni mo ṣe máa rìn tí mi ní wo lẹ́lẹ̀? It is my fault that I'm to blamed. You guys are saying, some people are saying, okay, they don't condone rape, they don't condone domestic violence, but ẹni tó bá complain domestic violence, why did you annoy your husband? You know he has temper issue. Why did you aggravate it? Someone is raped. Why did she dress like that? Ibi tó ti rape, why did she go there? Ẹni tó rape ẹ̀ ṣebí boyfriend ẹ̀ ní ṣé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe ni? When we continue to utter words like that, we are not going to end this on time. The moment we keep silent about issues that are affecting us, we begin to die gradually. The moment we fold our arms on issues we should talk about, we begin to die gradually. The moment we don't condemn things or we sit on the fence or we are trying to, trivialize it or, not just hit the nail on the head, then there's problem. Because when you talk about rape, when you talk about sexual assault, when you talk about domestic violence, when you talk about any form of violence against women, we need collective consciousness to be like, okay, this has to stop. We have to end this. Táwọn kan bá ń fà sókè, táwọn kan bá ń wà judgmental, thank you ma. Táwọn kan bá ń fà sókè, táwọn kan bá ń wà judgmental, we are not going to get there on time. Àti ẹ̀ ní rí nǹkan kan ṣe, because we have to speak with one voice. It's like káwọn armed robbers máa disturb àdúgbò kan, káwọn kan máa pọlọ́pàá, kó jẹ́ àwọn kan náà máa pè wọ́n pé okay, ẹnìkan ti gbowó, ẹnìkan ti ní nǹkan tán lè gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. We have to work together. Rape is about rapists. It is never about the victim. We need to stop this judgmental thing. We need to stop this playing this blaming card. We need to stop shaming victims of rape. Ọmọ 22-year-old tí wọ́n pa bàbá ẹ̀ ní nígbà tí wọ́n gbé bọ́ọ̀dì ẹ̀ dé tóun rí all the marks ní ẹnu ẹ̀ bọ́n ṣe probably wọ́n kọ́kọ́ so lẹ́nu kó bá máa pariwo, all the bruises and everything in her body, kò lè wò, kò believe ẹ̀ pọ́mọ òun lòun wò. As mothers, as fathers, ìyẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. But we now feel like, okay, kí lọmọ yẹn gangan wá ń bẹ̀ ní time tó lọ, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fa point sí. Jennifer 18, Tina tí ọlọ́pàá pa ṣé 16 kan ni, Uwadia 22. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ indecent dressing. Barakat Bello, she dresses like me. And she didn't go to church, she didn't go anywhere where you think that, okay, kò yẹ kóbìnrin lọ at a particular time. She was in her home. Ilé bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀ ló wà. Wọ́n jà wọ́n lólè ara, wọ́n rape ọmọ wọn, wọ́n tún pa wọ́n lọ́mọ. What could she have done? Kò sí níta, kò bọ́ síta ní time tí ó yẹ kó bọ́ síta, kò lọ síbi tí ó yẹ kó lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ dressing, ten bring everything all down to bọ́n ṣe múra, bọ́n ṣe lọ, ibi tán lọ, àsìkò tán lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lòun náà ṣe wà nílé bàbá ẹ̀ tó múra bó ṣe yẹ kó múra, kò fall sí gbogbo excuses tí àwọn kan give fún rape. She didn't do anything. She was 18, full of life. probably àjọ gbààwẹ̀ àjọ parí Ramadan ni. She has her dreams, she had, you know, just like báwọn parent náà ṣe ní plan fún, just like bẹ́ẹ̀mi náà ṣe ní plan fáwọn ọmọ mi, just like bí mo ṣe ń wò pé okay at certain age bye, like you and I bá ṣe máa ń wà àwọn ọmọ wa pé wọ́n máa dàgbà, wọ́n máa ṣe báyìí, wọ́n máa ṣe báyìí, bá ṣe ń hope bó ṣe ń wùwà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn parent náà, parent Uwa, parent Jennifer, àwọn parent Baraka bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn náà ṣe ní hope fún ara wọn. You can now imagine them coming online to now read about pé èèyàn kan sọ wípé okay kí ló wá lọ sí kí ló dé kan tó lọ sí ibi tán lọ, they shouldn't have gone there, kí ló dé kó tó wọ nǹkan tó wọ, it shouldn't have been there. Why are we always like that? Tóbìnrin ò bá tètè marry, it is her fault, ó ti fọkùnrin ṣakọ. Tó bá délé ọkọ tí ò bá tètè bímọ, it is her fault. Ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ fẹ́ àwọn míì òun ni ò lè bímọ. Láì tiẹ̀ bí wọ́n pé ṣé ẹ ti lọ sí hospital, ṣé doctor tiẹ̀ ti ṣe any test, ṣán ti mọ ẹni tó ní problem nínú ọkọ àti ìyàwó, automatically obìnrin náà ni it is her fault. Tóbìnrin bá complain nípa domestic violence, tá gbọ́, tá rí, tá feel ẹ̀, tá mọ̀ pé ó ń go through ẹ̀, at the end of the day it is her fault. Ẹnu ẹ ti ṣe bébébébébébé jù, tọkọ ẹ bá sọ méjì ó máa ṣẹyọ kan. Even tọkọ obìnrin bá kú gan, it is her fault, òun ló pa. Àwọn tòkè lọ́hùn tiẹ̀ tún ní tradition pé that we don't even want to go there. Lọ fẹ́ wọn kó má wá jẹ́ elédè wọn àbí ojélédè wọn, they have that tradition that you have to go through. Even tó bá lóyún, ìtí ò lóyún gan, ìtí tó ń lóyún ó lose oyún lẹ́ẹ̀kínní, ó lose oyún lẹ́ẹ̀kejì, it is her body, it is her womb, it is her whatever that cannot hold the baby, it is still her fault. Now a child has been raped, young ladies have been raped within how many days interval, and we some of us, some people are not feeling the pain, they are not thinking that, like, even you that think that feel that it is actually their fault because of where they were at the time they were there or the way they were dressed. Do you realize you can be anywhere at any time, dressed so indecently, whatever you want to call it, and still be raped? Even as àgbàlagbà, as a mother, àwọn young guys on rape arúgbó náà. You can actually go to your friend's house and get raped by her son. It is a reality. So what are you saying? And tó bá ti ní the culture of rape can just rape for any reason. It doesn't matter the age, it is not about the figure, it's not about the age, it's not about anything, it's not about the dressing, it is about the rapists. It's about some loose knots tó wà lórí wọn tí wọn tie dáadáa. It's about their own personal problem, personal issue, that okay, the only thing that can make them feel like a man is to use violence. Ọkùnrin tó rape ìyàwó ẹ̀, a man that rapes his wife, are we talking about dressing like in that situation as well? When we are talking about rape, for most of the people that are talking about dressing, talking about where she was at the time she was there and all that, these people are just looking it on the surface and with loads of bias. They are looking it on the surface. When they hear rape, their definition of rape is boyfriend raping his girlfriend, young lady being raped by someone from her age group. But it's deeper than that. A stranger from nowhere, someone that doesn't know you, someone that is seeing you for the first time ever in his life, can just push you down, kick you, start beating you, and rape you. Women rape boys. Men rape boys. Husbands rape their wives. Young boys rape older women. Young guys rape children. Even it is so bad, fathers can rape their daughters. Rape is deep. It is not about dressing. It is not about where you are. It is not about what you do. It is not about your attitude. No woman deserves to be raped. No woman attracts rape. Rape is rape. Rape is about the rapist. It is a mentality. It is a culture that needs to be eradicated with our collective efforts. So when we are talking about rape, we should be on the same page, condemning it. No to rape, end rape, justice for victims. But the moment táwọn kan bá ṣe ń fà wálẹ̀, táwa kan bá ń fà sókè, which way are we going? Ibo ló máa já sí? How do we get to the end of this? How do we get to the end of this? It is not normal for me to send my daughter. I have 2 daughters. It is not normal for me to send them on errand. And the moment they leave the home, and something just reminds me that, oh my God, they can actually be raped. And probably they don't have phone, or they didn't take their phone, or they didn't even pick my call. And for 2 hours, for 3 hours before they get back home, I am in pain, I am afraid, I am agitated, I am this and that, until they call. I'm like, thank God. Will I have to go through that every day of my life? Even myself, as a mom, as a parent, as an adult, when I'm going on the road, do I need to be conscious of who is following me, who is monitoring me, who can rape me, who can push me down, who can pull me to one corner and start beating me, overpower me, and do all of that. So when I leave home, my family, their mind will not be in peace. They have to be saying, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kán rape. Ṣó dìgbà tó bá débẹ̀ ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣó dìgbà tó bá kan àwọn ọmọ táwa bí gangan? Ṣó dìgbà tó bá kan àwọn ọmọ wa tó jẹ́ pé, okay, this is our biological daughters, ká tó mọ̀ pé it is not about dressing, it's actually about rapists. It is not about what a lady does, it is about rapists. Rape is about rapists. And that is the only person, gbogbo advice tá bá fẹ́ ní ẹ̀ tá máa fún nìyẹn. Gbogbo condemn tá bá fẹ́ condemn ẹ̀ tá máa condemn nìyẹn. Gbogbo moral cards tá bá fẹ́ play, rapist la máa play ẹ̀ fún. Kò kìí ṣe victim la tún máa play ó múra, ó sọ̀rọ̀, ó lọ síbì kan, ó lọ sí church, ó lóun lọ kàwé, COVID wà ń ta, school wà close, a máa ṣe analysis. Analysis tá yẹ ká máa ṣe ni pé, okay, ìgbà tí wọ́n rape Uwa, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Àwọn wo ni wọ́n ti máa méjì tó kù, àwọn mẹ́ta tó kù, who are they? How are they going to get arrested? How do we get justice for her? That is the question. Whatever happens had happened at that point. Forget about the victim. Tátá bá pààyàn lórí, téèyàn bá ṣubú, téèyàn bá ń wúkọ́ àbí whatever tó bá ń ṣèyàn, èèyàn máa ń sọ sorry ni, that shows you care. Èèyàn máa empathize. But you are like, kí ló ṣe tó ṣe ṣubú? You already blaming her. Bóyá ká ló mú mi yẹn slowly, you won't be coughing before saying sorry. You already blamed her. Ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ domestic violence tó ní wọ́n rape òun, wọ́n ṣe ọ̀nà òun, wọ́n ṣe gbáṣàwò by a stranger or whatever, or her husband or whatever. If the first thing that you are seeing is what she did, what she didn't do, then you don't care. Maybe you will care until, you won't care, or you care when it happens to you. because the reality is it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. And it is very easy to shift blame, when it is not about you. But the reality is that it can actually happen to anybody. And rape is deeper than a case of a boyfriend, girlfriend raping each other. She went to his house. He asked for sex. She says no. And you are like, if you don't want sex, why did you go to his house? Rape is beyond all of that. Even at that, what we should be teaching our boys is self-control and respect. You teach your boy, even if a girl is naked, you walk away. That's a self-control. That is respect. You train your boys to be noble men. Real men don't rape, not to be animals. Even when a girl is like, okay, really naked right there in front of you, and she's still, you now make a move and she's saying no. No is no. That is what you should be teaching your boys. When you come on social media and you're writing about a lot of reasons why a girl can be raped and why we should be focusing on that, your boys are going to come online. Your grandchildren will come online one day. Your great-grandchildren will come online one day and read all of that. And they'll be like, what? Kí làwọn bàbá yìí ń rò? Kí làwọn ìyá yìí ń rò? What was wrong with them? And your boys that can even read that now, that listening to you, that the way you are excusing rapists, the way you are encouraging rape, what the message you are passing to them is that rape is not good, but there are situations where you actually have right to rape any girl. That is exactly what you are saying in different words anyway. Àmọ́ pé téèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀, Yorùbá náà ní pẹ̀lẹ́ ló bí ó lákọ. There is verbal communication, there is non-verbal communication. So sometimes nǹkan tá a bá sọ gan, there is body language. So nǹkan tá a bá sọ náà ó ní nínú Islam, there is something they call tafsir. Tó bá ka Quran, tó bá ka verse Quran, tafsir rẹ̀ wà. Tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tafsir rẹ̀ fún ẹ, it is wider, it is detailed, more detailed than the verse you have read. So ọ̀rọ̀ tóbi ó wúwo gan. Téèyàn lè interpret sí a lot of things. So when you are saying you waging war, you don't support rape, you hate rape, you are this and that, we know that. But when you are now giving excuses, ẹni tí wọ́n rape náà kí ló ń wá káàkiri lóru? Ẹni tí wọ́n rape náà kí ló tó ṣe wọ aṣọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ẹni tọ́kọ ẹ̀ náà kí ló dé tóun náà gbọ́rọ̀? Ẹni tọ́kọ ẹ̀ náà kí ló dé tóun náà dáná? Ẹni tọ́kọ ẹ̀ pàdánù kí ló dé tóun náà bí nínú? Ìgbà tó bí nínú ni máa yẹn tì ló ṣe forí gbá ògiri, ló ṣe faint, nǹkan tó gbé lọ hospital ló ṣe kó òun ló para ẹ̀ dànù náà. What you are saying is that the next victim, no, more victims should come. They should keep on keeping the, what is it called, the statistics of their victims. Nǹkan tó ń sọ ni wípé, okay, obìnrin tó bá, sometimes obìnrin deserve kẹ́ gbá lójú gbá nímú kán tó lè mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ. Nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé tóbìnrin bá jáde lálẹ́ time tí ò yẹ kó jáde, tó bá lọ síbi tí ò yẹ kó lọ, àbí tó bá wọṣọ tí ò yẹ kó wọ̀, punishment ẹ̀ ni pé ẹ ti ṣubú, ẹ nà, ìgbà lójú gbá nímú, ẹ stab ẹ rape ẹ, tó bá lè kú kó kú. Even though I don't support rape, but there is no but. There is no but. There's no but. For rape, there's no but. There's absolutely no excuse for rape. There's absolutely no excuse for rape. So when you come online and write about these things and talk about these things and post about these things and all that, ẹ má gbàgbé àwọn ọmọ yín kà á. What kind of message are you passing to them? Are you telling your boys that if your girlfriend comes to your home and you make a move and she says no, force her? If your girlfriend is wearing mini skirts, as a moral kí ni mo fẹ́ pè ń sìn? Bóyá as a moralist àbí as ẹni tọ́lọ́run yàn pé kó máa bóun punish àwọn tí ò bá múra bóun ṣe fẹ́ kán múra. The weapon that you have is that thing between your legs, rape her. Of course you don't want that. Of course you don't mean that. But that is what you are implying. Brother Adeyinka Akindele is asking, why can't they just why that sentence can't be passed on rape by Nigerian government? I don't know what they are still waiting for. I don't know what they are still waiting for until we start to do that. Until until government is like, you rape, you are confirmed, found guilty, death sentence. It will tighten that knot tó loose lórí àwọn rapist yẹn. Wọ́n á mọ̀ pé okay, ikú leléyìí kò kì í ṣàrùn. An engineer raped someone and he got 15 years and all that. After 15 years, ó máa bọ́ síta padà. A máa live life ẹ lọ àbí? Ọmọ tó rape kò sí remedy, kò ní ever gbàgbé. Ó máa live bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ for the rest of her life ni. Ní ayé tó jẹ́ pé tó bá fẹ́yàwó kan tó bá ní pé libido ẹ̀ high, nísìnyí gan kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ mùsùlùmí nìkan, àìmọye àwọn non-muslims gan tán níyàwó méjì, tán níyàwó mẹ́ta. O lè fẹ́ méjì, o lè fẹ́ mẹ́ta, o lè fẹ́ mẹ́rin. So kí wá ní, why should you rape? Tá bá tẹ̀ tún wá wò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, even ẹni tó níyàwó ńlé, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó níyàwó ńlé gan rape ìyàwó ẹ̀. So for anybody to be justifying rape, bóyá wọn get ẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti limit ẹ̀ sí pé ẹnìkan ló lè rape ẹnìkan. Rape can come in so many ways, in so many forms. Last year, there's this thing on social media, like, okay, if you have a story of rape, share it. Àwọn ọkùnrin náà share story rape wọn. Wọ́n share story rape wọn. Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn older women ni wọ́n rape wọn when they were growing up. Mo rántí pé nígbà yẹn mo program mi ṣì ń jẹ́ DV Talk. Mo ṣe podcast bíi méjì or so lórí ẹ̀, for mothers to not only focus on their daughters, like obìnrin nìkan ló lè wà get raped. I was shocked with àwọn nǹkan tí mo kà then, táwọn èèyàn share anonymously. I did a podcast on it, like, you know what, parents, mind your boys as well. Àwọn àǹtí àgbàyà kan náà, they are on the loose, tó ń rape àwọn ọmọkùnrin. Ṣé yẹn náà dressing náà ni? We are not going to advocate this is what you should do, this is what you should not do fún adults. Tá bá dẹ̀ ṣe yẹn fún adults, àwọn ọmọdé ńkọ́? Ìyá arúgbó tí ọmọ 20 something tó lọ kì mọ́lẹ̀ tó lọ rape ńkọ́? Àbọ́kùnrin tó kì cousin ẹ̀ ọkùnrin mọ́lẹ̀ tó tún rape ẹ̀ ńkọ́? So when we're talking about rape, rape is rape and it should just be condemned. And like Brother Adeyinka Akindele said, maybe if the government will do the rightful thing. They should just make penalty for rape to be death sentence once and for all. Kán ti mọ̀ pé tó bá ti rape tán bá ti arrest ẹ, kán charge ẹ sí court, kán pronounce ẹ death sentence kó máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ. A máa ti jẹ́ pé òkè ta ló fẹ́ kú, ẹni tó bá ti rape ó ti mọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ kú nìyẹn. But tán bá ṣì ń rape tán arrest wọn tán charge wọn tán fún wọn 10 years tán fún wọn 7 years tán fún wọn ní 15 years tán tẹ táwọn kan tún lọ ń lobby tán lọ ń gbowó fún àwọn parents ẹni tó mọ̀ pé àwọn eléyìí gan àti jẹ àti mu gan ìrọ̀rùn ní kéèyàn má submit fún wọn. Like these particular people, the report reaching us is saying they are, for a moment they were tempted pé okay nǹkan tó kù ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìkan náà àwọn tó dẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ arrest ó jẹ́ ẹni tí àwọn parents ẹ̀ lówó wọ́n ti ń fowó bẹ̀ wá ká kúkú gbà. We need to change the mentality and we need to speak with one voice. A sister, Awa, she posted on her page that those of you that are saying that it is indecent dressing that cause rape most of the time, she shared a story that she was raped with a hijab on. And I was shocked to read comments of my Muslim brothers and sisters on her page. They were not even commenting about that a sister was raped, like fellow Muslim or fellow human being was raped. They were tutoring her on the size of her hijab. They were like, báwo náà ṣe ní rape ẹ̀, hijab tó lò yẹn gan ó kéré. Tó bá jẹ́ fọ́tò ẹ̀ táwọn rí lórí social media yìí náà bó ṣe ń múra níta nìyẹn, fígọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣì ń yọ. What is all that? Ìgbà wo lọ́lọ́run tẹ̀ wá sọ pé ṣe bí a ti mọ̀ pé ànábì kò sí ànábì tó máa wá lẹ́yìn Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ìgbà wo ni ẹ wá sọra yín dòjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ wá ń jíṣẹ́ size hijab tẹ wá ń jíṣẹ́ oríṣiríṣi? Where is love? Where is empathy? Where is, where is sisterhood? Where is brotherhood? Wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tútọ̀ ẹ̀ lórí sáìsì kan, hijab yàtọ̀ sí kimar yàtọ̀ sí niqab yàtọ̀ sí kinní kan, gbogbo wọn wá di teacher, wọ́n wá ń sọ oríṣiríṣiríṣi. They should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. Gbogbo kinní ọkàn wa ló wà, Ọlọ́run ló dẹ̀ ráníyàn oníkálukú, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ mọ limit wa. Whatever you can do with sincerity of intention, do it. Sister Folaraji Salau, she says she can't sleep either. I can't sleep. I kept thinking about it. I kept thinking about the act and I kept thinking about the mentality of our people. It is insane. And I'm not even sorry to say that. We can't sleep. We can't breathe. Shower nìkan ni. This is even worse than COVID-19. Well, we can only say our own. Like I said, for adults, nǹkan tó bá wà lọ́kàn oníkálukú ló máa ṣe. Kò sọmọdé nínú gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti lè wá sórí social media, kò sọmọdé nínú wa. So it's a matter of what you want to do, your orientation, your understanding of the issue, and a lot of other factors. But my message tonight is that we should not encourage rape. We should not blame victims. We should not shame them. We should focus on the rapists. The enemy is the rapist, not the victim. And as much as we can, we should try to speak with one voice on this. If as Nigerians we can come together and speak with one voice, even the government, we can influence them. We can influence justice for Tina, for Uwa, for Jennifer, for Baraka, for a host of them. for the 11-year-old girl in Jigawa that was raped and she's now pregnant. 11-year-old pregnant from rape. In unity, we can come together. We can use the power of social media, use our network, use our skills, and you know what? Amend the necessary part of the Constitution and make things right. But when we are divided, we cannot, we keep recording data of victims and we are not going to move forward. Sister Folaraji Salau, Haja Latifa Shoyoye Adebambo, Sister Amoto Kemiram Shoderu Saka, Brother Deyinka Akindele, Big Brother Wale Onifade Walaikum Salam. My lovely sister Mal Barika Alaja Kudratullahi Dada, Brother Kwayemi Wasiu, Brother Mi Asamoni Abdulkabir, thank you so much. And everyone, Timi Ledaruko, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Just a late night rant, you know. I just feel like, okay, let me just talk for 5 minutes. And I've ended up spending more than that before going to bed because Ujumi Konsha Danon. You know, thank you so much for lending a voice and joining me on the late night rant today. I hope together we can do more. I hope together we can put an end to rape, put an end to domestic violence, and make things right in our society, in our community, so that our children and many generations to come can say kudos to us, rather than send curses to us wherever we will be then. God forbid. Kán lè ṣàdúrà fún wa, kán lè sọ pé àwa náà gbìyànjú, kán bá ń bá fèpè ránṣẹ́ sí wa, ìsìn la máa ṣiṣẹ́. Nǹkan tá bá ṣe lẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn àrọ́mọdọ́mọ wa, òun náà ni wọ́n máa bá. Kí ni stand wa? Kí ni effort wa? Kí ni ìròrí wa? Kí ló opinion wa? Báwo la ṣe ń ṣe? Kí là ń sọ? Ìgbìyànjú wo là ń ṣe? Ṣé kò kàn mí là ń ṣe àbí ó dá wọn lára, òun ló fà á? Oníkálùkù kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní check conscience ẹ̀. Kọ́lọ́run kí ó ṣàánú wa. Sister Fola says she saw the 4-year rape video this evening and just now seeing the hijab sister. I'm really sad. I am telling you, it's so horrible. So horrible. The 4-year-old rape, I can't even watch. I can't even watch. Because it will just remain open in my brain, in my heart, everywhere. I'll just keep saying it and it's going to destroy a lot of things. I'll lose focus and I'll just keep thinking about it like, you know, anything for children like that, I can't stand it. Sister Bello and Sister Oyinbola Shitu. May Allah protect us and may Allah's protection never cease from us and me. Londa Bwebua. Londa Bwebua. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night for those in Europe and the American people. Good evening. I'll see you around. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.